Hello and welcome to today's session, Beekeeper's Power BI Dashboard. We'll discuss our Beekeeper Dashboard created using Power BI, a short little introduction to patching with SCCM and Beekeeper, and then we'll dive right in. Every month we know we've got to deal with patching our systems, and just imagine if you utilized a patching tool that could achieve 100% compliance and be able to test your applications after patching is taking place to make sure they're healthy and functioning. And of course, with highly available systems, your applications would incur zero downtime since we're able to patch one part of the highly available application at a time. Our biggest expense is always the time it takes our, um, our application owners or systems people to manually validate that applications are running after patching is taking place, things are started, services are healthy and available. With Beekeeper and SCCM, this is possible. With just SCCM, 100% automation is not quite achievable. Every month, Microsoft releases patches. Utilizing SCCM, you configure and distribute those patches. You configure the install and all install time, and server reboots can be arduous as well, and possibly even having to do those manually. And the most manual process, application testing after all patches have been updated. SCCM does the patch distribution and installation automatically, but it doesn't allow for any steps in between. No pre-checks to make sure we're going to run okay. No maintenance tasks that can be run beforehand or afterwards to make sure we're up and running. Um, how long are you spending checking that your applications are up and running? We can show you some of this information straight from our Power BI dashboard. Here's our Power BI dashboard, and to answer that first question, how long are you taking? Well, since September of last year in our lab, we've saved 41 hours utilizing Beekeeper, because what that means is Beekeeper patched a number of systems, taking 41 hours to do that, making sure the applications are up and running at the end. Any pre or post maintenance that needed to be done, it automated that through such things as checking to make sure websites are up or PowerShell scripts. And we can see here we've also got a quick view information on the average node duration, how long it's taking. A specific server to get patched is around 22 minutes. And since our patching began last September, we've installed a total of 252 patches on our lab servers. We have a quick view of some results here, when things were running and how they were installed, what patches were installed, when our next things are going to be running. We have some detail for our systems people that can quickly see what we've defined to Beekeeper. An overview of our SCCM health. We can drill down into it, see why it's red, what's causing the red, what component, and then go down and see where our issue is and be able to troubleshoot that. We can see what kind of devices we have, what the operating systems of those are, whether physical, virtual, so forth, and our information on client status, and if things are inactive, how long they've been that way. And then the big plus is we do show you your compliance report right here. You can see that we're 13% missing patches. We have 3 servers that are not applying. We are not have not applied the patches, and if we look on our left, see their actual servers and how many patches are missing and what exactly is going on with our what we've deployed, what the category we have, and so forth. So right here, we don't have any desktops in this environment, so those are blank. And we've recently deployed 4 updates from late February through the /patch Tuesday updates. And then we've got some detail as well on what those missing updates are, which ones they are, what their article ID, and so forth. So that's just a quick little overview of our Beekeeper Power BI dashboard. So utilizing both Beekeeper and SCCM, we're able to automate end to end. The pieces where SCCM didn't automate, Beekeeper can. We can run the pre-checks to make sure everything will execute fine with patches. Something as simple as checking we have enough disk space to install patches, to more complex custom scripts that you utilize in your environment. And Beekeeper is utilizing SCCM to install the patches at the scheduled time you specified. Where SCCM has a maintenance window and can be installing the patches between that window at some point, SCCM is very specific. If you want it to start at 11 and you only want to give it 4 hours to complete, we'll get as much done as we can in that 4 hour time period, um, patching your systems. And again, Beekeeper manages the reboot, checks to make sure if there's any more patches, and reruns as many cycles as it takes. And if it needs to reboot again, it surely will do that. And it automates that testing process we talked about at the end. So if you're utilizing something as simple as making sure the websites are available, whether mail servers are able to send and receive mail, or if file shares are active, things like that, we can definitely do that through Beekeeper. And the most powerful automation is through PowerShell scripting. If you have custom scripts your application owners wrote to utilize these type of things for checking maintenance and services are active, we can execute that for you. And that's how we save you that time. Thank you.